Welcome to another Senator Shope Snapshot of the Week. I've been so excited about the bipartisan support I've received on Senate Bill 1248, a bill I sponsored which would have eliminated one of the big procedural hoops that healthcare providers have to jump through in order to expand their scope of practice. Way too often, medical doctors will control the process to keep providers that most of us see on a regular basis down in arbitrary ways. This bill would have leveled the playing field and helped reverse a huge imbalance that often occurs when lawmakers face requests from medical groups. Unfortunately, Governor Hobbs decided to veto the bill while simultaneously insulting healthcare professionals like optometrists, pharmacists, and nurse practitioners by calling them low-level providers. This is absurd to me, but this veto won't keep me from continuing to push to support all our medical professionals and your access to health care. On another note, I have and will always support our country's military veterans as well, which is why I sponsored Senate Bill 1454 to establish and oversee a veteran suicide prevention training program within the Arizona Department of Veterans Services. I strongly believe we have the duty to support those who've honorably sacrificed to protect our country, and it breaks my heart to know that we lose hundreds of heroes within the Arizona veteran community every year. I believe we can do more to prevent this, and I'm looking forward to seeing this bill continue to move through the legislature. Lastly, I want to touch on Senate Bill 1225, another bill I sponsored that's currently moving through the Senate, which would provide the necessary funding for Arizona residents with intellectual and developmental disabilities, both children and adults. This money would go toward supporting the Department of Economic Security, or DES, and several of its programs and services for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The programs are aimed at empowering these individuals to lead self-directed, healthy, and meaningful lives while also providing care and support to not only them, but their families. It's important that the entire community has access to the care and support they deserve. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing this bill move through the legislative process. That's all for this week. Be sure to follow me on social media platforms listed at the end of the video and come back next week for another Senator Shope's Snapshot of the Week.